Welcome to Taikuk's, our dating moment. I hope you're all doing well, my dear Taikuk. Today I have a video full of joy, tenderness, and surprises for you. Because yes, our Taikuk is back. And by back, I don't mean they're causing any trouble, but rather they're sharing Taikuk interactions with us again, the ones we've been longing for. And as I always say, patience is key. We wait patiently because sooner or later, they will bring back the moments we love so much. And that's how it is. Our Jungkook is back with his live stream. As a video game streamer, he played for over 5 hours, and his live stream was hilarious, full of laughter, scares, and unforgettable moments. Poor Kookie had to endure quite a lot of arguments, laughter, and even hair pulling. It really felt like a war between ARMY and Jungkook. But like a true competitor, he played until the end, determined to win. And of course, he won. In the end, he defeated everyone with a frying pan and spatula, proving that Jungkook doesn't give up easily, even in video games. It was great to see how relaxed he was, having fun, laughing, stressing out, and being himself. And as if that wasn't enough, there was a moment that captivated us all. Jungkook kept mentioning Taehyung. Yes, my beloved Taekook, he said several times. Will Jungkook play with Taehyung and stream it live? That was the big question on everyone's mind after those words. While playing, Jungkook commented, "Hyung is good at PUBG. Hyung is good at PUBG." And of course, we all wondered, are Taehyung and Jungkook playing together off camera? Of course. The idea of seeing them play together live thrilled the entire fanbase. We know they both have 2 gaming chairs at home, and it's no surprise they share the same hobby. It would be so much fun to see them play together, joke around, and laugh, just like before. And as if that weren't enough, Taehyung dropped a hint. During his own live stream, he said something that immediately reminded us of Jungkook. Playing with Jungkook? I wonder what Jungkook is doing right now. So yes, we can look forward to the possibility of seeing Taikuk playing games together, which we are really looking forward to. Hopefully they will do it soon, because the energy they radiate together is always magical. Did Jungkook watch Taehyung's live stream? For a long time, some people the usual gossipers spread rumors that they had broken up. But as usual, the truth eventually disproved those rumors. During the live stream, Jungkook revealed that he was indeed watching Taehyung's live stream. And not only that, he might have even been with him that day. Why are we suspicious? Because Jungkook opened his YouTube channel during the live stream. And guess what was there? After Jin's concert, which ended with emotion and pride, a rumor emerged that got everyone excited. Was it true that Taehyung and Jungkook had dinner with Suga after the event? Yes, that simple sentence was enough to make the hashtags #Taekook and #Yoongi suddenly trend on X, Twitter. It wasn't just because of their presence at the concert, but because of the warmth and camaraderie that might have unfolded after the stage lights dimmed, when they were all just ordinary people enjoying a meal together, without cameras, without the spotlight, just genuine friendship and intimacy. Jin's solo concert was one of the most emotional moments in BTS history, after a long hiatus due to mandatory military service. Jin finally stood on stage again, singing meaningful songs with a voice that millions of fans around the world had missed. Taehyung appeared in a casual outfit, a black jacket and a hat that covered part of his face, but his elegant aura was still undeniable. Meanwhile, Jungkook, with a gentle smile that was caught on camera, looked very focused on enjoying every second of his Hyung's performance. However, what made ARMY even more curious was what happened after the concert ended. Fan cameras captured Taehyung and Jungkook leaving the VIP area a few minutes after Suga was seen leaving the venue with Big Hit staff. Was it a coincidence? Or was there something more behind that moment? Several fan accounts uploaded blurry photos showing 3 figures with heights and postures very similar to Taehyung, Jungkook, and Suga, sitting in an exclusive Japanese restaurant in the Gangnam area. The restaurant lights were dim, the atmosphere was calm, and several bodyguards were seen standing guard outside. One eyewitness even wrote on a Korean community platform that they saw three men who looked very similar to BTS members laughing together and talking in a familiar tone. Was it Taekook and Suga? There were no clear photos, but for ARMY, one shadow, one gesture, one laugh was enough to recognize their idols. Imagine the scene. Suga, with his calm demeanor, might be sitting at the end of the table, listening with a small smile as Taehyung begins to talk about his busy days with personal projects. Jungkook, on the other hand, might be teasing Taehyung with his signature lighthearted jokes, creating a warm and laughter-filled atmosphere. Suga, known as a wise and calm figure, might occasionally give advice to his two younger brothers about how to maintain a balance between work and personal life, about not losing direction amid immense popularity. That night might not have been just an ordinary dinner. It might have been a family gathering. Because BTS, to them, is not just a music group, they are family. If that meeting did indeed take place, it signifies one important thing. BTS remain connected, even though each member now has their own path and busy schedule. Suga, who has just completed his mandatory military service, may have wanted to give Jin direct support for his concert, and of course also wanted to spend time with the Magne line who are always close to him. And Taehyung and Jungkook. Both of them always have a way of showing affection without saying much. Sometimes just being there, sitting at the same table, sharing a little laugh, is enough to show that their brotherhood is still strong. Shortly after the rumor spread, social media was immediately flooded with various speculations and responses. Taekook and Yoongi? Wow, if that's true, I can sleep soundly tonight. Just imagine them chatting casually while eating sushi. Simple but priceless happiness. After Jin's emotional concert, they still took the time to get together? That's a true family. Comments like these flooded the timeline. ARMY knows, no matter what happens, BTS will always be there for each other. If we think about it more deeply, simple news like Taikuk had dinner with Suga actually reflects something bigger. BTS may be going through a transition period. Jin and J-Hope have returned from military service, RM, V, Jungkook, and Jimin are still active in their personal projects, while Suga has just closed an important chapter in his life. However, despite all the busyness and physical distance, they still make time to meet, eat together, and laugh. It's not just nostalgia, it's tangible proof of a bond that will never fade. Of course, many fans' attention is also focused on Taekook. Every time those two names appear in the same sentence, ARMY's hearts race faster. Some fans noticed that Jungkook was wearing the same black hoodie as the one seen on Taehyung in the next day's story. A small detail, but enough to spark theories among the fandom. Did they have dinner together? Did they leave in the same car?